I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. People in Chicago have been crying out for justice, equality, and fairness from their government for years. And it keeps getting worse. Unfair taxes, laws that unjustly imprison nonviolent offenders. The rich get richer, and the everyday people suffer. It's time for a change. With your help, I'm here to do it. I'm asking for your support as I run for mayor for the city of Chicago.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for mayor.
Latifah, and you're watching ZTV on the Higher Learning Network. Put your head right.
I want you to give us a prayer to get started.
All right, should we bow our heads? Tell God, our Father, we come now to say thank you. We thank you for this gathering. And now, God, we thank you for Dr. Wilson, who is the host person, that's the catalyst to get us involved in business. And God, we pray that you will bless every person here in a special manner. Because you are the great innovator, we pray, God, that you would just bless our minds, our hearts, and our spirits, that we all will become one, that we may go forth to do things big as it relates to your business on earth. Bless us now and keep us now. For God's sake, we ask it all. Amen.
Amen.
I say hello, everybody, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, listen. Thank all of you all for coming. We've done a lot of hard work. Everybody hear me, right?
Yes.
We did a lot of hard work on this whole situation here. I have some people from the governor's office here as well. They're a lot more familiar with it than I am. Okay, we've been chairman of the thing for about 6 weeks or 8 weeks. But details, I really don't know a lot, no more than we put things in place, all right, to make sure that African American will be able to get contract by an executive order. Now, I introduced this bill some 3 years ago before I ran for mayor and president of the United States, and then I came back now and I'm running again for mayor, but I decided that this was so important to take in, not use political, but to help people get business. Okay? And so, help people get business is more important to me than whether I'm related to the governor or not, all right? So that's always first for me, all right? And so I thought we would take this out and get it going, make sure people get some business, and people feel a lot better. I'm not doing none of this for myself, Eric. I don't want anything out of it. I just want everybody here and other people that are not here to be able to benefit, so our community can benefit. Okay. When I wrote this bill, it was because the African American under Governor Quinn, I had told him I would support him two terms. But the first turn, I supported him, but I also told him that if the business goes down with African American, that I wouldn't support him again, right? So it went down. It went down, I dumped him, okay? Right?
I was saying that Willie Wilson as a community organizer is the best, and you just can't deny that in any form or fashion. Also that many of our past mayors have not been so qualified. But what they did was they surrounded themselves with people who knew what to do. But Willie Wilson has the heart of the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he has the heart of the people.
He has proven that.
Right, he's proven that. He's proven that. As opposed to those others who've been in office for years and years and years and did nothing for our community.
That's right.
Bruce came, the governor asked me, said, can I get you to support me? I said, well, what are you going to offer? He said, well, I'll do the right thing. So I said, I tell you, if you want something for me to support you, I want something myself, okay? But I asked him then, well, okay, I want a bill that reflects the population of the state of Illinois in terms of Black America. I do not want this state minority in terms of white female, okay? We know that the white male puts in the female and the minority left out, okay? So I wrote the bill and I put that in there, okay? At that time. At that time, the minority, Black, was on the bottom of the list. The Hispanic was ahead of the Black. Okay, so we got the bill done. So we got it done. I went down to Springfield. We lobbied for it, testified, et cetera, et cetera. And so Bruce had forgot about the bill. Okay, so Vince, who worked for the governor office, he'll be here shortly. He's here now. Brought it to me, my attention around about 3 months ago. The bill had been sitting there for a couple of years, so nothing had been done. So I said, okay, I'll accept it, okay, but something had got to be done. So in 2 or 3 years, hadn't gotten nothing done. I talked to the governor and asked him, here's what I want, okay? So he said, go out and get it done. And we got it done less than 2 months, okay? So now I believe this is real. But we're gonna need you all with us, okay? Since we got the bill passed, you all gotta be with us now. It's really in your hands now, okay? I did what I said I was going to do, all right? So this is about relationship, but more important, this is about performance, okay? Now, when we put in the bill, I said, well, okay, we gotta have a bill that says this here, that if you do not perform, a corporation, white corporation get the business, Black African Americans don't have, it's not in their business, they traditionally get a waiver, all right? So the waiver goes, and they get the business, and we're left out. So in the bill, it has you cannot get a waiver anymore. Okay. So we put that in there. And the other part of the bill is that we put in there that it's the people who are responsible for giving the contract and making the decision. All right? We have to hold them accountable for it. They don't do their job, come in front of the commissioner, then ordinary, they are, well, you can guess what else happened, all right? So that, okay? So we put that in place. We had to have something that's gonna have teeth in it, all right? Okay? And so this here, in my opinion, gonna work. Now, one of the reasons, and I know, Bruce probably looking at me right now too, but he's running for office. He want to get reelected, okay? And I say now, we want something too.
I had a friend who convinced me to drive Uber. I drove Uber, and what I discovered in Uber was that was more of a lesson to me than anything I've ever done. Really? More of a lesson. What I discovered was that our community is so deprived of services that the North Side has. When you drive around and you see different things, something as minor as a dog park. Where's the dog park over here? I'm just throwing it out. I saw a park where, they have those boards, where the kids are on these boards. Okay, we don't have that. I saw the restaurants. I'll tell you what I didn't see. I didn't see a lot of McDonald's. I didn't see Burger King. I didn't see what's it called? The chicken places, Popeyes. But you see it all over here. What I did see was restaurants with healthy menus. Yeah. Healthy menus.
We want contracts. No, we want. You want something, we want something. Okay? So we put this together. So now, as it stands right now, there's another situation we were talking about today in this meeting, because we meet downtown. And I've had to commit it, instead of meeting once a month, we've been meeting once a week. All right? Speed it up. All right? I think we got about 60 days, 90 days to make something happen. Okay? So making things happen is that we got to come in and fill out these applications for this BEP program, all right? You cannot get in the business in this program unless you are in this program. Today we brought someone with us today, can give some assistance in that area to help you along the way. Okay, his name is Brother Bruce Montgomery, all right? And he's going to tell a few words in a few minutes, but he can help assist in this process, all right? But the other people from the governor's office can also help assist. So if you're running into a problem, then these guys and ladies going to help you to get through it. It basically took me about 10 years before I could get ready for the at least 10 years, all right? Because of the red tape, all right? You take the time. So they had me one while thinking I didn't know how to fill out paperwork. You know, take 10 years, all right? So, but we're not going to take you all through that, right? The key is that if you all take and hang with us, is that you got a problem, you let us know, all right? If you coming along, make sure that, look, everybody want to die, everybody want to wait, die and get to heaven, all right? Everybody want to get to heaven, nobody want to die. Right. All right. But you have to put your effort in. You can't say I'm gonna come to one meeting or miss a meeting, and then you don't come back until 3 or 4 weeks later. All right. If you can't make these particular meetings, then we're gonna have to ask. We ain't got time for that. Now, every bit of my time, you all have free. Wow. Every bit of my time. And I'm a businessman. Thank you. You have it free. All right? I have a business to run also. And on top of that, I have I'm running the mayor of the city of Chicago, okay? So I got a lot of things to do. Okay? Right. And so I don't want nobody wasting my time. I want you all waste your own time. I know this is going to be a frank, open, honest conversation today. Okay? And if you can't get on time and you got to leave and go out there, you just maybe not the right place for you. Because people putting their time trying to help you, you know? So at least you try to put some time in for yourself to help yourself, right? I am not Republican, I'm not Democratic, I'm for the people. All right. Okay? I always will be that way, okay? And look, I don't answer to nobody. I'm not getting a paycheck from anybody. I make my own money, okay? So I'm not tied to anybody, okay? And frankly, tell you, I'm not gonna listen to anybody unless I listen to myself, okay? All right? And so we're gonna be respectful of everybody, all right? But I do have the freedom to say what I need to say because I don't have to, you know, punch a clock. Thank Lord for that, okay? And so we want to make sure that whoever out here can deal with it. I don't know how long I'm going to be chairman of this here, because again, I got a lot of work to do, okay? But whoever it is has to be a person who is free of, you know, intimidation. You can't have a conflict in this thing, okay? You can't be running and trying to get business for yourself. You can't be getting your friends and try to do things as well, right? Right? So those kind of things there, but I'm gonna be in there long enough to make sure everybody's okay, okay?
All right.
All right? So I'm not gonna just dump it and leave or nothing like that, because it's important to me that we gotta put a bill in there that we can get people contract and job.
I'll do some training in the schools. When I was working up my schools in North Side, I went to a school, there was a computer at every desk. Every desk, in every classroom. You don't see that here?
You gotta share computers now.
You have to share computers. So yeah, I think that Willie Wilson would be ideal for this, and just hire some people. That's all he needs to do. Okay.
Can you say your name and spell it?
My name is Gay Lauren Shell, G-A-E-capital L-A-U-R-E-N. Last name is Shell, S-C-H-E-L-L. I'm a 44-year retired social worker. Come on. There it is. Now what else you want to know? Come on.
Come up, I wanted to give you all kind of a background how this whole thing got started. You know, because there's a lot of rumors out here, this person this and this person that, I'm this and I'm that. Frankly, I don't care about it, okay? All right? But you know, people have to understand it's all about economic.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
And if you ain't got economic, you pretty worse off, okay? Nobody want to be around you, including your own kids. Right? And that's the basis of our line of this whole situation, all right?
I'm going to vote for Mayor Willie Wilson because I think he would be awesome for the community. As she just said, I see him out there actively playing a role in other people's lives instead of sitting behind the desk or campaigning behind the window. He's actually out there putting in the footwork. I commend him for that because we already know society now, they need something to do. And if they need to follow the leader, which would be Willie Wilson, then they will do something positive. You see a lot of people sit down there on the corner because they have nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Nobody can. So I believe we will make a change in all areas, aspects in their lives as well as my life. And I'm 57 years old, so I still need a leader. So I am willing to follow, as long as he's willing to lead and lead the right way. So I'm here to learn all I can by him and also help him win the votes.
We got to deal with this thing called money, because the governor right now can give you $1 billion worth of business. If you ain't got the capital, what's good is it?
Right.
Okay? I mentioned today in the meeting that, well, we have to find a way of getting the money. We have to try to create some things to make sure that we have some type of grant, or ask the governor to make sure that can we use the bank, that the state put money into it, make sure that the bank lend them capital to make it available, okay? Right? You all can help us with different ideas, okay? And make sure we can get these things worked out, because we don't have all the answers, but if you guys not behind us,
Right.
ain't nothing we can do for you.
Right.
Okay? Not a thing we can do for you. All right? But you have to be behind us in order to make sure that you can deal with it. I know you're watching us, and to hold us accountable for it. You know? So those type of things there that we have to kind of like making sure we get things really done. So we're gonna see we solve the money situation, because I know darn well getting this executive order together and we don't have the money. It was just an exercise.
Right.
Okay? That was all it is. Okay? So with you all helping us together, because before the day, I like having everybody on part of a committee. Put you to work.
Bravo.
This is for all of you all.
Right.
We're here to give you the support that you happen to need and make the whole thing work out. I will, however, ask Vance, and I will get the governor out to meet you as well. Okay? We'll make sure that if you got any question to ask him, but I don't think nobody wants to see the governor unless you got business first.
Right.
Okay? All right? And so we have to try to get the business done and make something happen real quick and real fast, all right? Yesterday, we were with some of the, I had an opportunity to visit some of the youth in the neighborhood. And I asked this here, once you get business, I want all of you all to kind of like agree with me, let's help our second chance people in our community. Now, yesterday we had a chance to meet some in Roseland, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Roseland. They were saying, well, we don't mean to try to get back in jail, but we don't have jobs, okay? As you all may or may not know, we got a lot of kids out of jail, and I got the governor to sign that bill, so you won't have to be locked back up in there if you don't have $100 to get out for the non-violent misdemeanor, right? Right? So we got that done, and so they were saying, well, if you get a job, we won't go out and take then rob somebody. So I asked a question. I said, well, what do you guys think about in terms of a job over pushing drugs? And they said, we'll take a job any day. All right? And a lot of people doesn't know that just because you got a record, you can still get a job. Okay? So we got a lack of information here too, and we'll make sure that we can kind of like bring somebody aboard for that too. And so what we ought to do is take and meet with some people from Lawndale, Englewood, or different parts of Chicago, the young ladies and the young men who have problems with getting jobs, who commit crime and things like that. The guys told me yesterday, said, well, we have to go out and rob people because we don't have jobs. Okay? We've got to take responsibility of our own community. Okay? We've got to stop complaining about this, and that. Okay? And we got to stop downing our people within our own community. All right? This thing can work itself out if we all try it together. So all I'm asking you guys to do, yeah, nothing, I don't want you to do anything for me, but doing things for me is helping the community, okay? Hire some of these young men, these young ladies, get them out the street, and I'd like to have all of you all, once we get this going, because we're going to organize probably around about 5 or 6 or 10,000 of them, and we'll come in as business people, and you all meet all these young men and young ladies.
Yeah.
You know? And you'll see these are some good kids. You know? They ain't bad what we talking about. You know? They're talking about we are getting arrested for using drugs. And I say no to that. Arrest the people that bringing it in.
Right.
All right?
Right.
So I'm still accusing today of this mayor of the city of Chicago have robbed us of contracts and jobs, and he the one got the mental problem and need to go to jail for causing your problem, all right? Right. So when you rob people of their resources, you create these atmospheres.
Yes.
You know?
That's right.
And so I believe the young man and the young lady yesterday that told me that they wouldn't go back in the street if they got jobs. You know, and I truly believe them, all right? Now, I understand violence. I had a 20-year-old son got shot in the back of the head for drugs and got killed. So I understand these things, all right? And so when we got to come together, if we can hold everybody together, all I'm saying is this shit to you. We're going to help you get business. We all going to help one another together, all right?
Yes.
All of that in return, help the kids. Help your neighbor.
Yes.
You know, don't fight among yourselves. Okay? Let's work this thing out together. Let's not continue to talk about one another like we're no good. We are good people.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, and so we got to come together on those type of things there. So, but look, I'm going to bring up a couple of people here now, and I've gave each one 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah. Right? Then I want you all to ask some questions, things of that nature, right? But what we want to take and do is make it constructive, you know? And that if you're going to talk for 3 or 4 hours, you ain't talking about nothing, right? So we want to make sure that we can do these things, because now we're gonna have to assign people to committees to make sure that we can make some progress here and get some things done. You all don't wanna come every week trying to do nothing, ain't got nothing.
Right.
Okay? If we don't get in the business, I won't be here, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna have nothing to do with nothing if it ain't succeeding. All right? I've never failed in my life on nothing. All right? So it ain't gonna start now. Okay? So, but everybody here can make it respectfully. You can do things. Everybody is important. You know? And don't let anybody tell you that you're not important. You know? And we have to fix things up. If you don't have a tax ID number and showing, and you'll try to get this business, let us know. Don't blindside us. Don't have me going there with Vince and Brother Harper to the governor, and you ain't got insurance or ID or a fan number. You know? So we open, you know, if you don't have it, look, let's work it out. Okay? I haven't always known these things myself, you know? So it took time for me to learn these different things, you know? So I ask you to be honest with us, be respectful with us, that people is trying to like help you, you know, like to help you. And so, and I'm gonna bring up, who I was gonna say, I'm gonna bring up Brother Neil first, because he's my right and left hand man. I put the work on him, because when I go into these meetings, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just put it on Neil, all right? I know how to get things done, and I use my relationship with the governor, you know, and things of that nature, you know, so I know how to position it, and I know how to tell people, just be quiet. You know, and I'm chairman, I'm gonna run it the way I'm gonna run it, all right? And I don't know, play politics, if you're Democratic or Republican, trying to get elected and trying to make something look good for themselves, but they're not trying to help the community. So those are the issues that we're having, so don't listen to nothing like that going forward. You know, all of you all is important. I want to help everybody that I can possibly help while we got this opportunity to do so. I'm not doing it for political reasons or nothing like that. I'm not doing it trying to win mayoral and stuff like that. That's not even on my mind. I'll be, next month, Lord says, saying June 16th, I would be 70 years old. Okay. So what is a 7-year-old man looking for a job for? All right? He don't need for it, you know? So I'm doing it out there, my heart. I do this out of my heart here, the same way if I run for mayor of the city of Chicago, because this man closed down all these schools. Yeah. He a dog us all over. Somebody got to step up there who is free.
That's right.
Okay? I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. Neighborhood schools are the hearts of a community. It's where our kids learn, meet, and make friends. Friends they know in school and can associate with after school. It's why parents connect with other parents. Closing schools changes this and make our kids stranger in an unfamiliar neighborhood. Together, let's find a solution to reopen our schools and help them flourish.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for mayor.